well. And since we had some serious football talk here, I want to talk about the American mascots.
All right,
How
let's keep it
well
light.
do you know your mascot trivia? So I've got a couple questions for you. You've got a couple questions for me. We have not talked over this at all. So this could be embarrassing. We'll figure it out along the way.
And fans at home, guess along with us,
Sure.
too. Yeah, let's
Absolutely. Question number 1. I'll start things off for you, Morgan Uber. Which one of these schools does not have a live mascot? Temple, Army, Navy, or Rice?
Rice. The Rice Owls.
Wow.
D.
Okay, the Rice Owls. D, you were exactly right.
Woohoo.
Bonus, do you know the names of the live mascots for the other schools?
Okay, so Temple is Stella.
Okay.
Army, I know their actual mascot is Blackjack, but I don't think that's their actual name. So no, I don't know Army's.
Okay.
Navy is Bill.
Yep, Bill the
Billy.
Goat.
Yeah. And then Rice obviously
Rice doesn't have one.
So Army.
You're exactly right. Temple is Stella the Great Horned Owl.
Oh,
Lives
wow.
at the Elmwood Park Zoo in Norristown, Pennsylvania. Love that. I think that's fantastic. The Navy mascot is, of course, for the United States Naval Academy, Bill the Goat. Live goat that first appeared back in 1893. But then Army has 3 mules.
Oh, the mules.
How cool is that?
Okay, the mules. That's right.
Ranger the Third, Striker, and I'm going to just absolutely trounce this name. Paladin, maybe?
Okay.
Paladin? I'm sorry,
We'll have
Army.
Army fans weigh in.
Paladin.
Let us know.
Paladin
Oh,
is what
okay.
I'm being told
Okay.
from the back. Paladin is the name. Apologies, but the tradition began as a response by West Point when the Naval Academy adopted the goat as the mascot. So the mules served as the army for generations and hauling gear for soldiers and things of the
useful,
sort.
yeah.
It is so cool how
it.
some of these came to life.
Okay, my turn. What bird mascot is seen right here from 1984? Who's that?
My gosh. Oh, man.
Oh my gosh, that looks like none of our mascots
is-
these days.
Terrifying. My first thought, I mean, we were talking about Southern Miss earlier, but they're not in the American. 1984?
1984, who you got?
There's the only guess I've got, and this is by far a guess. That looks like a Roadrunner to me. Is it?
Ding, ding, ding.
Is it? Oh, is it
Yeah,
really? Is it Rowdy the
Roadrunner?
Roadrunner? Wow.
UTSA's mascot. There he is, warming up in the crowd during a men's basketball game against St. Mary's.
I'm shocked. I am
Yeah.
absolutely shocked that I got that one right. Don't get used to it, American fans. It's not happening.
That's pretty impressive. We're 2 for 2.
2 for 2. Nicely done. Can you name the 3 owls in the conference?
Like their actual names or the schools?
The names: Temple, Rice, and Florida Atlantic. Do you know the names?
Temple is Stella.
Okay.
Or
The
the
actual mascot.
name. Oh. Oh, no. Well, so I know it's obviously Rice, Florida Atlantic, and Temple.
Uh-huh.
But I cannot tell you any of their names.
You're done. You have a guess for any of them.
Um.
You should know Florida Atlantic. I bet
Really?
this- Yeah, that's a classic one. He's on the logo.
I'm stumped. I have no idea.
Owlsy.
Oh, okay.
Owlsy is the Florida Atlantic one.
I guess I could have guessed.
Rice. Do you have any guess for Rice whatsoever? Sammy is the owl for
How do you
Rice.
get that?
I'm not going to pretend to know.
We'll ask our friend Taylor McCord. Yeah.
Temple. There's a restaurant that's kind of like it out there somewhere.
Give me what kind of food? Like,
I don't want to give them any sponsorship. They're not a free sponsor. The name is Hooter for Temple.
Okay.
Hooter
Got
the
it,
Owl.
got it.
So there you go. So we're 2 for 3 at this point along the way.
Well, I got the schools right.
Yeah.
So all right, there we go. How about question 4? What conference mascot was originally named Petey before dropping after only 2 years?
I know this one because of there were a couple games I filled in for ECU men's basketball last year. It is Petey the Pirate. ECU men's basketball helps me out with this one, but that is ECU, East Carolina.
You are correct. So the name Petey was believed to come from the Petey rivers that flow through North and South Carolina.
Okay, I didn't know that as a background. That's outstanding.
Yep, so
I like that.
The more you know.
All right, last one. Who's older, Scrappy the Eagle or Riptide the Pelican? Scrappy from North Texas, and of course Riptide is
I feel like this is like
Tulane.
a stump. I wish I could phone a friend on this one because I have a feeling there's some people around here, maybe someone in our control room as well, that would have an idea.
Maybe.
North Texas alum. I'm literally taking a wild guess. I'm going to guess Scrappy the Eagle.
Ding, 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 ding.
Okay.
Well done,
All right.
Scrappy. 1971, the Scrappy Eagle was named, and it used to be Epi back in the day.
Okay.
In North Texas.
They've gone from Epi to Scrappy.
Here's a fun fact around North Texas athletics. In their athletic department lobby back when I was in school, they had the Epi Eagle costume in there, and it was like encased in a glass showcase there. They had it there forever until it started smelling. The actual costume started smelling so bad in the athletic department that they had to move it to a different spot. And I don't know where it's at now.
I feel
it's somewhere
bad for the
along
person
line.
that had to wear that.
Yeah. Well, they didn't have to. It was just on show. It was just showcased. It was good. Yeah. It was all back in the day. But it was there for a little bit, and they've made fun of that. So it's gone now.
Okay. So now we got the mascot trivia out of the way. But if you had to put your favorite mascot in the league out there, who's your number one? Who's the number one in your heart?
Listen, this is not just a show for football. So my favorite mascot is none other than Wichita State's mascot, Woo-Shock. What a cool name for a mascot, and what a bomb mascot it is. I mean, look at Woo-Shock. I mean, the energy just flows from his face, right? That's an incredible mascot.
At our basketball championships every year, the Shocker is by far the most fun mascot. Photo bombing every single video we do. I mean, just all over the place. So props to you. I would have. You went outside the realm there.
I did. I just wanted to surprise you a little bit there. But
Woo-Shock,
I mean, he is the logo. Yeah. He is the logo of Wichita State and the Shockers. The Shockers is a cool nickname anyways. But Woo-Shock, I mean, big, bad, muscle-bound bundle of weed is what he's defined as.
It's a bundle of weed. How intimidating, right?
He's been their mascot since 1948, a friend to every Shocker fan, and, of course, those around the league like the American. Who's your favorite?
So I guess I'm a sucker for the live animals. I'm glad that we had one of those questions included. Bill the Goat. I think it's so cool. I love history and tradition of college athletics. And so you think back to how old goats in the Navy, 1700s, when Navy sailors were bringing goats on ships, and they originally brought them for food, right?
Yeah.
I mean, pretty useful source, but now they just bring them as companions on the ship. So a good old goat. But I guess, yeah, I think they're on bill number 36 too.
Wow.
So pretty cool. I think, I like the history and tradition. And of course it was, I think you mentioned it, right? In 1983, Navy brought a live goat, and that was their win over Army. So also a good luck charm. So who would have thought goats and good luck?
Who wins a battle? Is it the big bad bundle of weed or Bill the Goat? I mean, don't goats eat grass?
So I think, I'm sorry. My mascot would definitely be eating.
That's unfortunate.
Eating your mascot.